Oh, what is up, my beautiful mangoes? My name is the Mango, and today I am joined by ZombieWarsSMT for another brand new Five Nights at Freddy's 4 theory / speculation / explain type of video. How are you doing today, Zombie?
I'm doing pretty fine, I guess. But yeah, we're another theory video.
And what is today's theory video going to be about, Zombie?
Now, today's theory is actually something that we just found out. Actually, we were just discussing theories, and we had this realization moment, and it's that Jeremy Fitzgerald, if that's how you pronounce his name, is the guy in one of the Fredbear suits in the Night 2 cutscene.
Yeah, so we believe that in Five Nights at Freddy's 4 in the Night 2 minigame, that Fredbear animatronic suit that we see is like blocking the exit to the Fredbear thing, and then you're like crying, and then you see the Purple Man Easter egg after that. We believe that the guy that's in that Fredbear suit is actually what's his name, Jeremy Fitzgerald, and we're gonna tell you guys why in just a little bit. Essentially, if you guys remember Phone Guy's message on Night 6 of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, he does say, "Hello, what on earth are you doing there? You didn't get the memo. The place is closed down, at least for a while. Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right. Listen, just finish your shift. It's safer than trying to leave in the middle of the night. We have one more event scheduled for tomorrow, a birthday. You'll be on day shift. Wear your uniform, stay close to the animatronics, and make sure they don't hurt anyone, okay?" So essentially, we believe that in the first part of this actual message where he says we had a spare in the back, a yellow one, someone used it, now none of them are acting right. If you guys do remember in the Night 4 minigame, there was actually a Springlock suit without a head on it in the back room when your child, or the kid that you play as, is trapped in the back room. There's actually a Springlock suit without a head on it, so maybe that means that that's the thing that somebody used and they're not acting right. I think that's the spare animatronic suit, right, Zombie?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weird things, and you could say, well, how could it be there if he just said that it was in the back of that building? Now, I want you to listen to this. Now, this is something that ever since the game came out, I actually found pretty confusing, and is that how could there be a party at the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 if the place was closed down under lockdown? They didn't even want the night guard there, so why would they have a party there out of all things? So what we believe to be there was at the actual Freddy Fazbear's, or should we say the place where Fredbear was at, which is one all mind confusion, which we'll continue with that in just a bit. But yeah, there's a lot of mini games here that prove that this might be the actual case. Mango, you explained that as well.
So essentially, I was just talking about the Night 4 minigame, how when you're trapped in the back room, you do see the Springtrap animatronic suit. If you guys also remember, the Night 5 minigame is actually the day of the birthday of the child that you play as in those minigames. So time-wise, it would make sense for Phone Guy to tell Jeremy to work the day shift the next day during the birthday, if that is actually the same birthday party, because it would make sense, because Night 4 of Five Nights at Freddy's 4 would technically be Night 6 of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, time-wise, like chronology. I don't know how to pronounce the word, chronologically, whatever you guys want to say, but and then Night 4 or Night 5 of Five Nights at Freddy's 4 would actually be Night 7 or Day 7 of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because we do see the broken animatronic suit that he does talk about in the message of Night 6, and then also in the Night 2 minigame, we do see a guy in a Fredbear suit. That's the Jeremy, so maybe he has two jobs. Maybe he's an entertainer at this sister location. We don't believe this is actually a diner, do we?
Now, we've been looking at like the design of the place. We've been looking more into the place itself, and the fact about the phone calls in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Like, we'll even tell you guys here in the Phone Guy instructional tapes in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. He was actually telling us how they operate the Springtrap and Spring Freddy suits, which could be at the sister location, as he brings up something about a sister location, which caught us off guard, because we never knew any about another location. We never knew any location besides one location at a time. So him saying that was kind of mind-baffling. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Now, with that being said, we know that the Purple Man is an instructor there, as we can see as an Easter egg on Night 2. So if the Purple Man is Phone Guy, he'd be an instructor too.
Yes, yes, yes. That is definitely a very, very interesting Easter egg. We also do believe where it does say in the actual phone message, make sure to wear your uniform. Maybe that's Jeremy's uniform is the actual Fredbear suit, so maybe he might have forgot to wear the Fredbear suit or the Fredbear animatronic suit. I don't know, guys, but we do believe that this place that you actually have the birthday party at, that is not a Fredbear's Family Diner. That is a sister location to the pizzeria. Maybe it features Fredbear there. I don't know, guys. You guys can let us know what you guys think down below in the comment section. But I think that's going to be the end of today's theory video. If you guys did enjoy, definitely be sure to slap that link in the like button and that little red button that says subscribe. Go check out ZombieWarsSMT. If you guys haven't already, any last words, Zombie?
Like we said before, so confusing about the 5 Nights at Freddy's timeline, how Scott Calton somehow had Fredbears come back from the dead from the 70s, or 83 for that matter, to the year 87, the year that we thought was only 5 Nights at Freddy's 2. Really interesting how we had even phone calls from the game in the third game. It's well, not phone calls, but phone tapes. You know the whole point of that. But point is, it's very confusing, very exciting news, and possibly we even saw the reveal of Jeremy, and he's actually, like I said, the person, or like we said, the person that is alongside the crying child, who is there to watch the child and make sure that the children are safe. However, he does fail his job on night 5. Actually, I did notice too that when the kids are carrying him, he's nowhere to be found. So
he is nowhere to be. Oh, he is nowhere to be found. So maybe he's doing something else. We don't know, guys. We also do have to clarify that this is if the bite that occurs at the end or the end of night 5 is actually the bite of 87. If it's the bite of 83, then you can just throw this theory out the window. But if it is the bite of 87, then this theory I think makes complete sense. But hopefully, you guys did enjoy today's video and have a nice, safe, wonderful day.
peace out.